皆さんこんにちは。私は札幌の中島公園からお届けしておりますが、これからですね、ニセコに移動して、皆さんにそちらからの事情をお届けできたらなというふうに思っております。からスキーに来る人が増えてきて、本当に日本語が通じないぐらい、そういったところもあるぐらい観光地化されすぎたのではないかということが話題になってます。実際にどんな感じなのかお見せすることができればいいなというふうに思います。もう到着いたしました。火山で有名なヒラフというところの方に来ておりますけれども、バスからでもすごく海外の名前を持った飲食店がたくさんあって、なんかちょっとだけ海外に着いたような感覚にはなってます。早速行ってまいりましょう。ここまでのバスが札幌から3000円だったんですね。すぐゲレンデが見えるんですね。Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Lisa. I'm 22 and we're staying here for a week. I'm from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands.
They're from Sweden and Germany.
Okay, did you come together as a group of friends?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We study in Tokyo for half a year. Let's
Oh, that's so nice. Do you speak Japanese?
Not really.
So why did you pick NISEKO?
Because it seemed to be kind of the main area to go to with a lot of international people. So
And how's the snow?
it's our first day, but we've done quite some skiing and the snow is absolutely lovely.
Are there any differences with the Netherlands?
I mean, almost everything. The people are quite literally the opposite. They do not really express their feelings, while Dutch people are known to be extremely direct. So it's quite the opposite. But also here in NISEKO, we got breakfast this morning, and it was like chicken and fish and miso soup. That's not what we're used to, so that's quite different as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of like foreign-looking restaurants as I was
Yes.
coming on the bus, and some people say that NISEKO is almost like coming to another country. Well, how
Yes.
do you feel about that?
I mean, we've been living in Tokyo for a while, so we've been traveling also around Japan a lot. So I feel like we could almost say we're pretty used to that, but it is different. Like when you go to a restaurant, there's ramen and Japanese curry instead of schnitzel. Like it's quite different.
But the powder snow is good.
The powdered snow is great.
Thank you so much. ありがとうございます。頑張ってね。ありがとうございます。Please first introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Iris. I came from the States,
Whereabouts in the States did you come from?
California.
California, okay.
Yeah.
And is it your first time in Japan?
No, it's actually my second time here in NISEKO. I was in Japan like back in February, but we were mostly in Tohoku area. I also like snowboarded there as well. Yeah.
That's nice. So do you come to Japan for skiing? Is that the main purpose?
For this trip, yes, because we're staying here for I think a total of 10 nights in Hokkaido.
Nice.
And then 8 nights in just NISEKO area in the same hotel.
So how's the snow here in Japan? Like, why do you come all the way to Japan to snowboard?
Powder? We've heard about the powder. Yeah, and we just came down of a powder run like up those mountains. I think it was illegal.
How was that?
It was really, really nice. It was like about my waist deep. Yeah, like the whole run, we were just coming down. It was like all the way up here. Yeah, it's really, really nice.
That sounds amazing. And how do you experience? Can you enjoy Japanese culture in NISEKO? Because I know there's like lots of foreign travelers.
Yeah, there's definitely like it's not like a really good Japanese feel here in NISEKO. Like there's people from all around the world, but I mean occasionally yes, there are some still like Japanese restaurants. We've been getting all kinds of food this past week. Yeah.
Which one was your favorite one? And then I let you go. Your favorite food that you had this past week?
Our favorite one is definitely like a gyukaku place.
Yeah.
Yukaku.
A gyukaku place, yeah, like
What do you eat there?
grilled barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, so grilled meat. Yeah, that one's our favorite, but it's like a little bit out of town, like maybe 15 minutes away. Yeah, but it was really cheap and really good quality meat.
What do you mean as in really cheap? What was the price
Oh, really
like?
cheap. I think it costed about like 5,000 yen per. Yeah, like 5,000 yen. So that's about like $30.
Okay, yeah, yes.
Sure,
Oh,
you too.
arigatou
Thank you so
gozaimasu.
much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Tess. Could you please introduce yourself first?
I'm Alice. I'm from Australia.
Whereabouts in Australia are you
From
from?
the Gold Coast, which is Queensland.
Yes, it's wonderful. So can you give me first some highlights on the place you're from?
So, as in on the Gold Coast?
Yes.
Yes, it's very sunny. It's very different to here. Surfing, playing at the beach, mostly getting sunburns, but lots of fun.
And is it your first time traveling to Japan?
No, this is my sixth time. We come.
Sixth time?
Yeah, most years come skiing. Yeah, me and my family.
Do you come to NISEKO every year?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we love it. So it's really good.
Yeah. So why do you like coming to NISEKO as opposed to, I don't know, other areas of Japan or even Australia for skiing? Or
I think it's just we started here and we fell in love with it. And we've got people who've got houses out here, and it's just a great place to be.
So do you come with your family, friends?
Yes, family. Yeah.
Where's the family gone? On the
Family,
slopes?
I'm waiting for them. They're slow, so they'll be on the slopes. They'll be a couple minutes behind me.
So how's the powder snow today?
Yeah, really good, really good. Yeah, it's getting better. It's like bigger. It's slowly building over time. Yeah.
Do you only come to NISEKO or have you visited other areas in Japan as well?
So yeah, we have done like traditional onsen resorts, like staying on tatami mats and eating Japanese food. But yeah, it's very westernized a little bit here. But yeah, I've been to Tokyo and other places. Yeah, it's really good. But being taller, sometimes you need like a bit of a western room as well.
Oh yes, yeah. How have you found how's the futon bed though for
No,
tall
it's
size?
fine. It's fine. My dad's really tall, so yeah, he needs more of a bed.
Cool. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the snow
worries.
today.
You too.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Could you please introduce yourself?
My name's Abby.
And where are you from, Abby?
England, but I live in Bali.
Oh, that's wonderful. And did you come here to Japan for snowboarding?
Yeah, that was the main reason.
Is it your first time in Japan?
No, I've been here 3 times.
Why did you pick Japan, or why do you come to Japan for snowboarding?
Because I've heard a lot of good things about NISEKO, and there's like a lot of powder here, and everyone's been saying really good things about it.
And so you came, and how was it? Now you experienced the powder snow yourself. What can you say about it?
It's really good. They have so many different mountains and so many different runs, which are all super fun.
Have you done snowboarding in any other areas of the world, like besides outside of Japan?
Yeah, I've only done snowboarding once before. The rest of the time I skied, but I did it in Italy.
Nice. And how does it compare, like the snow in Japan? How does it compare to Italy, which is, by the way, where I'm from? But
I liked Italy. It was really fun. It was a lot more icy than here. Here, there's a ton more snow.
Yeah.
It's super nice.
Do you fall still with the snowboard, or have you managed not to fall?
Yeah, I definitely still fall a lot, but it's still fun.
Nice. And lastly, have you experienced any Japanese culture coming here to Japan? I don't know if you've tried any Japanese food. I know NISEKO is quite international. Mm-hmm. So do you have a more international experience here in NISEKO, or also still you get some Japanese culture?
I definitely experienced more of an international view, but I've tried a lot of Japanese food and tried a lot of Japanese snacks, and it's all been really good.
Which one was your favorite food?
Definitely sushi.
That's nice. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much, and enjoy the snow. Arigatou. Bye. Both in there. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Nice to meet you too.
Could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Ethan.
My name's Will.
And where are you guys from? From
Australia.
Sydney. Wonderful. So is it your first time in Japan, or have you come here before?
It's my first time in Japan, yeah. Never
I've been
skied
here once.
You were
to
here
NISEKO.
In NISEKO or other areas?
NISEKO and Tokyo and Kyoto.
So why did you pick Japan for skiing?
Well, I've never really been skiing overseas much before, so it's a good destination, not too expensive, not too far from Australia. So yeah, that was the main reason. Good food, good people.
Yes. So what about for you?
Well, for Australia, it's pretty easy to get to compared to some of the other international, like Europe or America this time of year. and also like Japan, you know, enjoy the powder. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you fly into Sapporo and then go on a bus?
So we spent a couple of days in Tokyo before, so we were there for about 3 days, and then we got a flight from Tokyo up to Sapporo, and then got a train down to Niseko.
That's wonderful. So how's the powder snow here?
Pretty good. It's our first day, so we're just sort of getting our legs and, you know, getting our bearings on the mountain. But yeah, I've been pretty happy so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hopefully it continues like this and stays this good over the next couple of days.
Do you do skiing in other areas of the world? Like besides Japan, have you skied, I don't know, like even in Australia or other parts
A little
of the
bit, yeah. I
world?
skied in Australia a couple of times, and I skied in Europe a couple of times, but I've never skied in America. But it's my first time here as well, obviously.
How does the snow compare to other places that you've
Probably
skied?
more qualified.
Yeah, it's like very light. I don't know, good snow. I feel like the mountains is like not as steep as some places in like North America, but just from what we've had today, really good snow, like really fun skiing. I would describe it as like not super, you know, there's nothing like super technical, at least that we found so far. Yeah. But the snow is really fun to ski in, I would say.
Wonderful. And have you managed to enjoy some of Japanese culture as well, or is it quite international?
Absolutely, it's quite international. There's a lot of Australians here that we've met and Kiwis, but yeah, it's great to get a touch of this Japanese culture as well.
When we were in Tokyo, it was a lot more Japanese, authentic, I suppose. Like here, there's a lot of tourists, but that's fine. It's good.
Yeah, it's also the beautiful view. I mean, I was skiing in other areas near Sapporo, like Kokusai ski resort and stuff like that, and it was mostly like Japanese students.
Yeah,
But here you get the volcanic view as well.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I love it here. Yeah, it's so nice.
And I've heard some people say better snow here than Hakuba, so definitely.
ありがとうございます。Enjoy the skiing. ありがとうございます。頑張って。Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good one. 日本文化を体験できたかっていうところについては、こんな国際的なところであっても、やっぱりそうちょっと海外っぽい飲食店も多いんですけれども、それでも日本の文化を楽しめたり、日本の温泉に入ったり、またはこちらに来る前に東京とか他のところで日本の文化をより体験できるところで時間を過ごしてからこちらに来たりする人も多いのではないかなと思います。素晴らしい世界一粉雪の事情も分かりましたので、私も体験してみたいと思います。今からちょっとお昼を食べに行きたいなと思います。ラーメン屋さんを見つけましたので、そちらを確認してみましょう。ラーメンを食べようかと思ってたんですけれども、すごく行列ができていて、で番号を取ろうと思ったら、実はもう今日の受付が完了しました。中に待っていた2人の観光客が40分ほど行列で待ってるとのことでした。Nice to meet you.
Hello, good to meet you.
I'm Tess. Could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Louis. I'm Jemima.
And where are you guys from?
Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, Australia. Wonderful. And you've been queuing on this line to get into a ramen restaurant?
Place, yeah, it's one of the only ramen places in Harafu.
Tastes delicious. What flavor did you get last time? Did they have only one sauce?
I got the miso. The spicy miso is really good, but I got it with the vegetables.
Yeah.
But you can make it a jumbo for only $1 more, so it's very affordable.
Yeah. How much is the ramen in here? About
1,400 yen.
I'm surprised though that it's the only ramen place in the whole of Hirafu.
Another one down the road is just a lot more expensive.
Yeah, it's double the price.
Or why did you come to Japan in the
We're
first place?
working a season here. Yeah. So we're here for 4 months. Yeah. Working and snowboarding every day.
We work in a restaurant, so we get to work just night shifts, so we have all day to ourselves to kind of snowboard. So we got like a working holiday visa from Australia, from Sydney, and we have 4 months where we're allowed to work. So our restaurant hires us for 25, 30 hours a week, and then they give us staff accommodation for 10,000 yen a month.
The restaurant I work in is quite a fine dining restaurant.
Like Japanese fine dining?
Yeah, Japanese French fusion. Yeah. So I think it is the most expensive restaurant in NISEKO. So it is quite fine dining. Set course, 10 course set meal. Yeah. And your sister restaurant you work in is
It's still quite upper class.
Yeah.
It's not as.
What kind of customers do you get, like from various nationalities or
Yeah.
specifically?
チケット持ってますか
Mainly lots
Do you
of
have a
Asian
ticket?
tourists. Yeah,
あります
yeah,
か
lots of Chinese and Taiwanese tourists.
ともう
But a mix as well.
そうです
American people, Australians. Those are the main nationalities, I would say.
But yeah, it's really nice. They have a 10-course set menu, but ours is a set menu and a la carte. But it's really beautiful.
I know NISEKO is quite international, and I came here for the first time just to kind of like see how much of an international place it was. If it was true that in some areas, like Japanese is barely understood, someone said.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. It's heavily a tourist town, so there's not much Japanese.
Well, NISEKO is very, very large. Harafu, where we are, is very much international waters. But it's hard if you're living here to get around other than the public transport line. So we kind of only go to Kuchan and that area. But most of the other parts of NISEKO that aren't around the ski slopes are a lot more local.
But the centre here is lots of seasonal staff. So I think it's mainly made up of seasonal staff, and a lot of the bars is lots of Australians, lots of English people. Yeah.
From all the different parts of Australia, right?
Yeah. So people come here for the snow mainly.
Yeah.
It's not really, you don't really come to NISEKO for the culture. You come for the snow that NISEKO and Hokkaido is famous for. NISEKO is known to have the best powder fall in the world for like a ski resort. It's still early season right now, so we haven't had amazing snow. There was some good snow at the very start, but then a few warm weeks, so it's a little bit wet outside. There's a bit of a slates, they call it, slates, yeah.
屋台ビレッジみたいなのがあって、何があるのかちょっと確認してみたいと思います。ここにニセコトラッコビレッジっていうのがあるんですけれども、いろんなものをやってますね。屋台って安いっていうイメージなんですけれども、ここは逆。たこ焼きが6個ですね。6個ぐらいが1500円、カレーうどんが2000円、月見そばサイズも超普通なんじゃないかなと思うんですけれども1800円、焼きうどん1500円、なんか小さく見えます。こちらは満点餃子、今閉まってるのかな、スパイシースープ餃子、なかなか見当たらないものなんですけれども1800円ですね。ジャパニーズ弁当、なんか美味しそうだけどダブルアイスクリーム900円、弁当1900円、2000円、カツうどんが2500円。こちらの屋台もラーメンをやってますね。味噌美味しそうだけどな、2000円。多分今の時間だとみんな滑ってるから5時からとのことだった。食べれないです。あとこちらはびっくりなんですけれども、バイロンベイもうオーストラリアのコンパニーなんですね。しかも You can bring your own food、 自分の食べ物の持ち込み、持って入っても大丈夫。しかもカードオンリー、超海外ですね。さっきも気づいたことなんですけれども、グルーテンフリーとかビーガンフレンドリーとかライスフラワー、米粉とか海外の方が多いので、そういったアレルギーとか考えている、対応したお食事になってるなというふうに思います。日本のチーズの本気と書かれてある屋台がありますので、ちょっと食べてみたいと思います。よし、行きましょう。じゃあ一番人気とおっしゃったオリジナルメルトを一つください。ありがとうございます。はい。はい。ありがとうございます。はい。今日は人が多いですか？
そんなにやっぱ日中は皆さん滑りに行ってるのか、
はい。
そこまで多い感じしないですね。昨日とかの方が多かったのかなと思います。
そうですね。
さんも滑ります？
はい、ただ多分明日かな、明日だけ、明日滑ってみようかなと思ってますけど、そうですね。
年々値上がってますから。
札幌の他のスキー場の2倍ぐらいですね
い。や、そうなんですよね。本当になんか年々すごい値上がってて。
はい。ニセコの方ですか？
私ニセコじゃなくて隣の蘭越ってとこなんですよ。
そうですか。
はい、アルバイトしてて。
あ、そうですか。
お姉さんどちらからですか？
私はイタリア出身です。
イタリアからご旅行で。
旅行ではなく東京に住んでます。
あ、そうなんですか。じゃあ東京からいらっしゃったんですか？
そうです、そうです。で、札幌に友達がいて札幌に行ってて、
はい。
でやっぱニセコはどうかなと思って確認しに来た感じですね。
ほとんど1.9割海外の方ですから。
はい。
今もうお姉さん日本語ペラペラでびっくりしましたもん。
そうです。全然まだまだなんですけど。
いやすごい上手でびっくりしましたもん今。
ありがとうございます。まだまだね、頑張らないとね。なんかここのが面白いですね。やっぱりいっぱい渡されるんですか？そういう。
いやそんなにでもですけど、やっぱ雪ね降っちゃいますから少し濡れちゃいますね。
そうですよね。
すぐ食べますか？それでも
すぐ食べます。
はい。ハーフカットしてやって大丈夫です。
お願いします。
はい、お待たせしました。
ありがとうございます。
暑いのに気をつけてください。
美味しそう。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
はい、いただきます。すごい美味しそう。美味しい。ここもラーメン屋さんなんですけれども、完全的にヴィーガンなのかな、なんかよくわかんない。ケバブ、あといろいろやってるのかなと思うんですけれども、こちらにヴィーガン混ぜそばとヴィーガンラーメンって書かれてあって、そして値段が2000円ですね。で、夜は音楽もやってるということですね。はじめまして。
はじめまして。リオ牛のリオです。
ちょっとお見せしますね。はい。すごい。雪が結構激しいんですけど、わあ素敵ですね。なんかびっくりしたんですけれども、ニセコに結構たくさんの屋台このようなお店がいくつかありますよね。
冬はいっぱいあります。はい。で、このお店たちも今年からオープンしました。
はい。
はい。
で、どうでしょうか。うまくいってますか？
まだね始まったばかりで、これからもっとうまくいくと思って頑張ってます。なんで、もっとお客さん来てほしいです。
いやでもすごい英語お上手ですね。
ちょっとだけ。
どこで勉強されたんですか
I studied US 3 months, California, yeah, Los Angeles.
Oh, did you have a good experience in the US?
Yeah. とてもいいですよ。
よかったよかった。で、こちらニセコにはですね、やっぱり私は札幌市内とかのスキー場にも行ってきたんですけれども、でニセコと比べるとなんかニセコってすごい海外からの人が多くて、
ニセコはだって日本のナンバーワンウィンターリゾートなので、やっぱりすごい数がいて、札幌の人やっぱり地元の人、ローカルの人が多いですね。
でこちらのお客さんもやっぱり海外の方が一番多いですか？
そうですね、ほとんど海外の人がいっぱいです。
出身はどちらの方が多いですか？観光客って。
今のところオーストラリア、アメリカ、昨日はフランスの人、あとイギリス、アジア全でタイとかフィリピンとか、もういっぱいいろんなインターナショナルで楽しいです。
いくらするんですか？一つの。
一つ
ここのメニュー的な。
はい。ここは2000円で和牛丼一杯やっています。
はい、本当ですね。
はい。最初のね材料費が結構値段かかるので、はい、もう少し安くしてもいいかなと思うんですけど、ちょっとね2000円ぐらいで、はい、とりあえずやっています。食べに来てください。
はい、ぜひ皆さん食べに来てください。ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is Leo. Q. 牛丼食べてみんなでハッピー。
はいとかにたまに2回。私が乗るべきバスが全く来てないし、なんか海外なのかなって感じなんですよね。
着かないかと思ったんですけれども、バスをほぼ1時間待って遅れてました。バスがね、なんかもう衝撃的ですね。そんなことなかなかないじゃないですか、日本の場合は。待つだけではなくて、バスが来たら申し訳ない、遅れてまして、ほぼ1時間遅れてしまい申し訳ないですみたいなお詫びは一切なくて、これは海外よりひどいなと思いながら乗って、もうびっしょ濡れだったんですけど、でもしょうがないなと思って、基本的にはすごく混んでいる時は、あと渋滞とかも少しあったししょうがないんですけれども、あとは混んでる時はそのまま、止まらずに行ってしまうのもあるし、なんかこれだけ人がいるのにバスの便の数が少ないなと感じました。飲食店も一緒ですね。そうですね。私は北海道の他にもスキー場に行ってきたんですけれども、一番今日ねすごくびっくりしたのは、フードホールみたいなの、普段あるフードホールみたいなのが全くなくて、他のスキー場だとファミリーレストラン的な普通のね、日本の定食屋さんみたいなのが設置されてあるのに、ニセコはこれだけ人がいるのにちょっとしたカフェしかなくてびっくりだったんですね。で、周りその辺りの、ラーメン屋さんとかも1店舗しかなくて、近くだと、無事にカプセルじゃないな、ゲストハウス、今夜泊まるゲストハウス、宿泊するゲストハウスに到着しました。こちらは、これしかなかったんですけれども、男女共有のドミトリーが、何台があるんですかね、4台かなのベッドがあって、これで9000円だったんですね。はい。そして今夜の食事なんですけれども、調べたら一番近くて評価もまあまあ良さそうなのが、出てきたのはNISEKOピザが出てきましたので、ちょっとせっかくだから、こんな海外の気分なので行ってまいりたいと思ってます。お腹もいっぱいになったんですけれども、飲み物と一緒に3000円になりました。これが世界一美しい背景なんじゃないかなと思います。皆さんがこっちに来たのがすごく